There you go. Now do your spiel while I
All
do something else.
right. Thank you, YouTube, for joining us today for Get Nosh-ish with the Food Scientist. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click the little subscribe button and click the bell so that you will know when we go live. Amy is going to mute the sound here so that we don't have the feedback. But we have things that might be good today. Well, some won't.
I think.
Well, it might be good for some of us.
I just got your Nosh-ish pun. But like, not like just now when you said it, but like right before we went live when you were discussing how proud you were. But I wanted to wait to acknowledge that I had no idea until you said it out loud. I was like,
oh.
Hi, starting over.
So for everyone else who just got it, it's cool.
Nosh-ish.
Nosh-ish.
Like yuck.
Like
MAYOCHUP.
Like let's add some relish and call it.
It's just called the
Thousand
MAYOCHUP.
Island?
MAYOCHUP is us catching up with like Goya products many years later.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Zodia.
Hey, Zodia.
Danny just got to Get Nosh-ish pun, so we're proud of him for that.
Should we go over what we have in front of us?
Yeah, let's do
you guys
that.
wrote all the
Yeah. So we have
I just
from
brought
White Castle
utensils.
their breakfast sandwiches.
Wait, look at she brought a knife. She's that's what she's saying.
Yeah, because she thinks we're gonna have just part of something. Ha ha ha.
We're sharing.
No, there's plenty for everyone.
Okay.
No, there's.
So we have the
This isn't kindergarten.
breakfast sandwiches. We have the chicken and waffle sandwiches.
Okay, that could be good.
From
that could be
White
good.
Castle. We have onion peels, chicken rings, French fries, and little they're breakfast hash browns, but they're really tater tots.
I touched them.
That's for our friend MAYOCHUP.
Mm-hmm.
And
Frenemy at best.
And then Brian, why don't you show what you brought?
Oh yes, what we've been talking about for a long time, the KFC Cheeto Sandwich, the chicken Cheeto Sandwich.
And then we have some dessert, which is leftovers from this week's podcast.
Yeah.
Thursday, but we froze something.
Yeah.
Yes. So we've been meaning to do the Cheeto sandwich for a while since our last live stream, but didn't really fit with what we were doing. So today is when that's happening.
I want breakfast.
So you get to watch
All
this week,
right.
apparently.
Give me a Sammy. Okay.
Now I will say these were hot when I got them.
Yeah.
We've been here a while.
Look at the eggs nice and folded over.
Yeah. When you go to White Castle and get their breakfast sandwich, this is the best breakfast sandwich in fast food in my mind. They crack the eggs.
You don't eat a chains.
I know that, but I'm aware of them.
He's eaten at them enough to know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
But they crack the egg fresh and like fry the egg to order when you order the sandwich.
And the egg, you can tell the egg tastes good.
Mm.
Do you want to put MAYOCHUP on it?
No, I do not. Thank you, though. I didn't look at it. Obviously, I was expecting a biscuit.
No.
It's just the regular slider bun.
Yeah.
And you get it with bacon or sausage.
See,
But
it looks pretty darn good.
it's a solid
I've
breakfast
already
sandwich.
bitten into it. I know
It is.
good.
It kind of reminds me of something I would get from a high school graduation party where they were being a little bit creative.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's good. You posted a lot of things that White Castle has. I have no idea because I don't.
But my point of it is, if you're scared of the slider, like that's legit. But they have way more than that. You know that they actually have 2 different types of veggie burgers. You can get a veggie burger slider or an Impossible Burger
I saw
slider.
the hit the Impossible Burger.
Why would I need that?
Oh.
I'm pure vegetarian.
You can.
Yeah, some people do. Yeah,
So anyways,
you're not missing out, Renee. I mean, White Castle. I
This
don't
is
know.
a good breakfast sandwich. I'm going to give it to Danny. This is a good breakfast sandwich.
Okay, now this is my biggest thing about White Castle. I don't like onions, like chopped up onions in beef, and that's what they have. So,
right.
Well, and here's the weird thing. I normally don't like onions unless they're cooked all the way through, but somehow I like the White Castle burger fry. I mean, I don't go get it all the time, but I grew up, my family, my dad loved White Castle, so occasionally if we had fast food, it was White Castle.
Well, I intentionally did not they make a version of this breakfast sandwich that has the White Castle slider patty on it. I've had that. That's not as good. But this is, like you said, like if you're on the road and just like need a fast food breakfast sandwich, the White Castle breakfast sandwich is, in my mind,
we're shaking the camera here.
The best of them.
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people, if you love White Castle, fine, great, good for you. I hope you also love the toilet.
But this won't do that to you.
No, this should be fine.
This should be
fine. Yeah.
And the breakfast sandwiches are actually available 24 hours a day. Most White Castles are 24-hour White Castles,
Mm-hmm.
and they cook them to order like this 24 hours a
I have
day.
to remember that. Not that I go often,
Mm-hmm.
But like when you're looking for like, oh man, I could just go for like a quick little breakfast Sammy.
But you just our little code for if things happen, I need to go to the bathroom and cough. If things,
You have a code?
Yes, that's our code.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you say you have to poop?
That'll work too.
The slider is sliding. Oh,
Oh,
Amy wants. Oh yeah. Sorry. Here, do you want your
Yep.
chicken and waffle sandwich?
I've actually heard the chicken and waffle sandwich is pretty good.
And you can get this is a breakfast version too. You can actually get the bacon, egg, and cheese on a waffle instead of on the bun. I didn't get that because I didn't want us to die like that guy who ate the gecko.
Yes.
See, 2 little waffles, some fried chicken,
So yeah,
and bacon bits.
bacon bits and a sauce.
And
But like real bacon bits.
we don't have In-N-Out here. I have been to one when I've been traveling, but yeah, we don't have those around here, sadly.
I've done the animal fries. I've also done the animal burger,
Oh my god.
What's the animal burger?
animal style burger. I think Amy's having a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 little waffles.
What's an animal style? You eat it like the Muppet Animal?
I might have to go to White Castle more often.
Animal style is like a relish, and I have to remember exactly what's in animal style. But this is really good. I'll look up what In-N-Out animal style is.
It will be interesting to see how the chicken compares to the KFC chicken.
The waffle is tasty.
Cheryl.
And
Yep. Animal style includes extra Thousand Isle spread, mustard, and extra pickles. The fries are top. Animal style fries are topped with cheese, that spread, and grilled onions.
So, I mean, do people like eat MAYOCHUP and like drink heavily? Is that maybe how that happened? I don't know. That's my theory about how that came to be.
I don't care. I'm just enjoying the chicken and waffle sandwich.
It is sweet without having any syrup. Like there's syrup in it. It's sweet.
Mhm.
I like that.
Wow.
And bacon, of course. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with that.
Bacon. Yeah, I have not had this before, but I can see the waffles making for a good breakfast sandwich as
Mhm.
well. So the point is, and this is still like the size of a White Castle. It's a little bit bigger than the slider.
Yeah, it is.
If you look, they have different size boxes actually.
Yep. It reminds me of the McGriddle from McDonald's.
A little bit, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I think it's better. Yeah, see, the slider box can fit into the chicken and waffle box.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the chicken still isn't like, great chicken.
It's a fast food chicken patty. But they are still, small
But
enough
with the
where,
mayo and the bacon and the whatever sauce that is,
in
oh my god,
theory,
it's good.
you could get more than one of something.
Yeah.
Sure, my idea is, you know what? Let's not hurt anyone's feelings. Let's just ban MAYOCHUP. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna
Nope.
down with it.
It's a good base.
No, it's not.
What?
It's a good base for what?
Thousand Island dressing.
I think it's a good base for the trash.
And some people like both mayo and ketchup on their burgers.
I'm not one of them.
It's the base to the secret sauce for lots of burger places.
And I don't eat those sauces.
I don't know why you're laughing so much. It's not that funny. That's it.
Brian's funny with his hate of these things. Plus, this is a good sandwich.
This is a good.
This is a good sandwich. So White Castle, I'm shocked.
You see what I'm saying? Like White Castle, if you're scared of the slider, I get it, because like the last time I went, I got 4, which was too many. I actually had a breakfast sandwich. I tried the breakfast sandwich with the slider, and then I had the regular sliders with it, and I definitely hit a wall where like I was feeling regret.
I'm already thinking I'm going to be close. I'm going to have to make myself stop eating this, so I have room for
I'm
other
not going to
stuff.
have that.
Word. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I'm
our
the host.
it's our live stream, so we're a little more
Right.
things. So she can use the F word like that.
And I'm the
That's
host.
fine.
So do we want to go into some of this stuff with MAYOCHUP, or do we want to go
Let's
after
do
the Cheeto
because
sandwich?
this, I'm afraid, is getting bad fast, even though it just came from the restaurant.
You're not a
Cheetos
chicken.
are very crispy.
You're not a chicken and
Oh my
waffle
God.
kind of girl.
Did you look in here?
Mm-mm.
Holy smokes. Let me see if I could show the inside of the box
The inside of the box is a color orange that,
without spilling everything.
like,
Look
there's
at
a
that.
reason they pack this in a napkin because
I mean, yeah, we set the box on a napkin and the residue was coming out on the through the
but
box.
there's actual Cheetos in this, plus some weird orange sauce over
Well, it's probably the Cheeto dust mixing
over
with
the top of it.
juiciness of whatever sauce is on there.
Well, the sauce is an orange sauce. Like,
But
it's a
there is
Cheeto sauce
mayonnaise
top.
on it as well. Just
At the
full
bottom.
disclosure, yes. I got mine without full disclosure. I was going to be a
Because-
trooper and do it, but considering we have this nonsense today,
And I'm sorry, I'm totally deconstructing mine so they can see the orange sauce on the chicken.
Now,
And they laughed at me for wanting to make smaller portions.
I still am.
yeah, and that's shameful.
I'm kidding.
You should
this
sit in the
that paper.
corner.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use the bun as a napkin. Is that?
Okay, it's Cheetos. You're just gonna lick your fingers afterwards anyway.
I'm brother
Okay,
might.
here we
Brother
go.
might. No.
What do you mean no? It's just
This is the answer to a question nobody was asking.
This is the answer to the question, how can we make cheese more fake tasting?
the
Yeah.
chicken is pretty good.
Well, you would hope it's KFC.
You can taste the chicken.
Well, I had chicken hanging out, so I took a bite of just the chicken.
Now, I'm going to say this too.
It's not bad. It's just not. It's all separate. It doesn't meld.
Yeah. It's not like putting potato chips in a hot dog, in the bun, line the bun with it because, yeah.
You know what's weird about this? I want it to be spicy.
Right. It looks like buffalo sauce.
It shouldn't. It tastes like buffalo sauce without the spicy.
Yeah.
No, this is what's weirder.
You want?
I want it to be spicy. Right?
That is weird.
It would give it a little more something.
Mm-hmm. The Cheeto stuff doesn't add anything other than
Texture.
and even that, it's not really because the chicken's already crunchy.
And I'm going to say this, I don't care, what things cost, especially if it's worth it, but these are $5.
Does this only come with the option for original recipe?
Mm-hmm.
Like, could you be a weirdo and get the grilled chicken?
I mean, you could ask, I suppose, but...
But
Then
because
the
you want it
Cheetos
to be
would give you the
healthy.
crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought because you want it to be healthy.
Right.
And I'm just this is not a $5 sandwich by any means at
No,
all.
but like I said, the chicken, I usually don't love white meat chicken. I'm just eating the chicken.
That's maybe a good call. I'll finish it. It's edible, but okay. Fritos on a sandwich. Okay, Fritos tuna. Seafood is kind of one of those things I can't quite do either.
I like tuna, fine, but I do tire of tuna salad and
Yeah.
stuff. Very easy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about I'll come back to the sandwich.
Okay.
I
Just
kind of
put
want
this
to
on it.
start I want to try some of the White Castle sides, even separately.
Mhm.
I've never had their chicken ring before, which I don't understand.
It's like making a chicken nugget and poking the hole.
Plus, we got this a while ago, so it's a little cold now.
Mm-hmm. I agree with Cheryl, though. I think some kid brought his lunch to KFC one day and spilled it into the chicken, and they're like, we'll sell it. Someone will eat it.
No.
No, but both? The onion ring? See, I don't like onions ring format. That's fine.
That's chicken though.
That's chicken.
Oh,
ring.
it's chicken?
The
Okay.
onion-
That's a onion peel,
This is
chicken
onion.
ring.
Okay. All right. Still should be okay.
Then we have French fry. We have the tot.
I've already eaten frying the top without MAYOCHUP.
And it was like 20 of these rings for $2.99.
I mean, titles are pretty good. The chicken's good.
Well,
Like
these are
we
not
expect.
here for us to try them
I know.
like this.
But I like them okay like this.
Well, let's see what MAYOCHUP does for them.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great question. Is any fast food sandwich worth
Your
$5?
To give you an idea of how... I'm going to see if I can find my White Castles.
This is
I just got a kink in my neck laughing at you.
yeah, it serves you right. Yeah, I got I got a tamale for lunch yesterday, a huge tamale that was super spicy, and I like those, but it's like I was on fire. I needed relief. It was just intense pain, like both entrance and exit.
To give you an idea, it was $5.67 for all 3 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, that is so much better value than one of these.
The 3 chicken and waffles together were $8.37, so those were less than $3 each. I mean, they're smaller. The hash browns were $1.59. The small French fries were $1.89. The onion chips, interestingly, were $2.49, and then it was 12 chicken rings for $2.49.
Oh, the MAYOCHUP improves the chicken rings.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. MAYOCHUP.
I think the onion petals are the best of the sides.
I could see that. Well, their fries are pretty good, but at this point, they're probably a little cold.
Yeah, true.
Because they're crinkle fries, and crinkle fries are solid.
Oh, it's already yelling at me.
Just dip, Brian.
Just hold it upside down and squeeze it onto your plate.
I'm just going to do a little... I guess that maybe going to be the best.
All this is the same special sauce that every place, when they have like their magic sauce, it's always mayo and ketchup. If you water it down, then you get like Benihana's Yum Yum sauce.
You know,
This would help the Cheeto sandwich.
Really dip it in there. Your theory.
I can do ketchup if I have to. No, I don't want to do it, but they're making me. They have a gun. Call the police.
Wait, no. No, I don't have a gun. Yeah, I do have knives.
She has knives.
Maybe the ketchup will make the mayonnaise not as nasty.
I don't think the MAYOCHUP is bad.
It does help. I mean, it's still not great, but it does help.
Is it really that bad for you? Worse than this thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dip this in that. Oh.
I think it's just a combination of Cheetos and, I don't know.
Oh. The Cheeto sandwiches, I forgot how bad that is.
Helping it didn't make it better, make it good. It just helped. It didn't.
I don't mind the MAYOCHUP.
You should just have a spoon of the MAYOCHUP. Did you try the MAYOCHUP on its own?
No. I hope Raising Cane's doesn't find out that this is out there, because this is just their sauce too. Everybody's sauce is mayo and ketchup.
Right.
If you see a watery version, like I said, like the Benihana Yum Yum sauce, then they use tomato sauce instead of ketchup. But
I might be sick. I wasn't kidding about I might throw up all over the place. We'll see.
He really does not like mayo.
Sonia, we met doing improv. I actually met Amy on stage.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've told that story before, but
you did?
Yeah. I was doing a show where we interviewed an audience member, and we had that inspire our show. It was called Geek Out. We asked the audience, what do you geek out about? And Amy volunteered. And
Candy making.
Yeah. So it was appropriate that it led to doing this.
Then I ran into a couple other places.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the improv community, it's not gigantic. So, yeah. And then we all do improv. So paths just cross.
Our paths cross. And Brian and I bonded over his buffet rules document on Facebook, which to this day, like when we started recording this podcast, like I listened to what we said here and then went back to that post from like 5 years earlier, and it was almost word for word, both of us. Not that we're set in our ways or have strong opinions.
Okay, I'm doing the onion petals with...
I don't mind the MAYOCHUP. I don't really see the need for it.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily buy it.
Like, if they had the pumps of ketchup, mayo, and MAYOCHUP for people that can't stir, I would get the MAYOCHUP.
But want it evenly blended?
I could evenly blend it. Are you questioning?
Well, sometimes it's hard in a little cup to get it even.
Oh, I just spray it on there.
Yeah.
How long have we been friends? 6, 7 years?
Something like that.
Friends. Well, let's see here. We met about 7 years. I think.
Yeah. How long have we been Facebook friends, and then that led to actual friendship?
And then when
Right.
when did I bring MAYOCHUP and friendship ended, and now we're just like business partners in this profitable enterprise?
Facebook friends, you're right, is probably 6 or 7 years.
At least, yeah.
I think we've been actual friends about that long.
Oh wait, is Cheryl's version right? Cheryl, do you remember? I posted a picture of me on a pole in Discord once. It's in my Facebook too.
Kicked Amy.
Was that when you were taking a sexy picture?
No.
I've seen you do.
Well, I
You've
mean,
seen him do sexy pictures?
I have seen his sexy picture.
Well,
I
you
sent
have the
him
one for
boudoir.
Can picture. Your sexy
Yeah.
Brian Can
Yeah.
picture. After you won the belt, you had your leg over the chair.
oh yeah,
He takes so many sexy pictures,
I know.
he forgot.
But every picture of me is sexy. So hard.
And
to
then,
keep track
like,
of
I
it.
feel like anytime we were at the vodka bar, like, there's odds are you could end up taking a picture like that.
They don't have a pole.
If they did,
Yeah, I was at a bar with a pole. Things happen.
I don't know why
Would
you're
you rather
still
have
eating.
mayo
Why are
chop-
you still eating the Cheeto sandwich?
It's there.
It's there. You ever hear of mindless eating?
At least just take the chicken
Did
out.
you just
like
find
I
out
did.
we have no impulse control?
Just take the chicken out. It's so much
No.
better.
Amy,
But it's Cheetos.
Because then you leave this,
no. This
and
is
that's the bad stuff.
this is what it's here for.
I deconstruct it.
You know, the sauce I think is what really makes it like not as good because the sauce. You know how Cheetos, you wouldn't ever say like, "Ooh, that tastes like I'm eating cheese." Yeah, the sauce tastes like.
It tastes like licking the inside of the
Less
can
like
of the
cheese.
Planters cheese balls.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know why, but the Cheetos are very soggy.
It's
Maybe
because
they've just
they're-
been sitting around.
Yeah, probably in a humid environment. In that
Oh,
kitchen.
Renee, you're gonna have to watch what you missed. We told all the secrets.
You scroll above, see the comments. Brian's
Yeah,
a naughty
Brian's
kitty.
time on the pole. Yeah.
Well, not here. You didn't miss that. Don't rewind looking for me on a poll here. Do you have a poll? I said.
No.
You know, I've never been in her basement.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Is there a pole down there?
No. I looked.
I have been in the basement. It was just a bit that implied that she had a dungeon.
No, I do have friends that have poles in their basements, and some of them even have the thing on it where you can hold it and spin. You know, it makes it loose on the outside. So anyway, so it's like a stripper pole.
I will say, when I saw Snoop Dogg, he had the most amazing pole dancers I've ever seen.
I would expect nothing less from Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Right?
he travels the country with like 4 amazing pole dancers.
Okay. Your dog loves Cheetos. I mean, don't dogs love all food though?
But I love Cheetos, and this is gross.
Yeah. Doesn't Danny love all food though?
Not McDonald's.
McDonald's is where you draw the line with everything.
Taco Bell. McDonald's is particularly gross.
Right. Speaking of particularly gross, do you have a spoon?
I do.
I will take your challenge.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're gonna do the mayo? Hold on.
I'm not. Well, okay. Let's not go hog wild here. Okay. Okay. No, it's not the
I'm like
flavor
leaning
as
away.
much.
I'm leaning off camera because
Oh,
I'm worried.
do it!
Wait, no, I'm not actually gonna do it.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
Jeez.
do it!
No, I don't want to dirty the container. It's not sanitary.
Because you're
The
going to keep
container.
using it.
It's the texture more than anything that really gets me.
About mayo?
Yeah. That was delicious. There's some left.
Your dog eats jalapenos, my goodness.
My dog eats red bell pepper, like goes crazy.
My cat eats Marmite potato chips.
He did it.
Just swallow.
Okay. The grapefruit stuff.
Well, if you're going to spit it out, use a napkin.
He's got this.
Mm-hmm.
Does this count as the same?
No, but
Oh, he's like drooling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I'm sorry, I only brought one spoon out.
Mm.
You want to use the butter
Okay,
knife?
I'm good. Oh.
Here, you can squeeze some on a butter knife.
Oh.
I'm good.
Like I literally could not swallow because the gag reflex. Nope, you're not. That's not.
What happened to you like in your childhood with mayonnaise?
I tasted it. That's all I can
I will
say.
say I once worked with somebody who would slather stuff in mayo, and I was like, that's not good for you. And the person goes, well, at least I'm getting my dairy. And I was like, oh, honey, it's white. It's not, just because it's white doesn't mean it's dairy.
And if we only did things that were good for us, we wouldn't ever do anything. I'm not wrong.
Yes. And yes, Amy did tell him to just swallow, which
I
clearly
did.
he couldn't.
No. I didn't spit it out. Oh, sorry.
Do you want
I'm getting violent.
Do you want
mad?
Do you want dessert? Should we?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should wrap this up first, right? What is so White Castle? Surprisingly,
You know what? I did not have.
They're
Either
not great
these.
right now because of
No.
the temperature. But imagine them fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh, they're good. Like I say, so if you have
I
been,
would rather go to Taco John's for the. Have a little bit of.
Oh
seasoning.
yeah,
Mhm.
the potato
I've
legs
never
with
had
Taco
them.
John's are.
And these, it's like this might be a regional thing. They're like tater tots.
But a
They're a
little
little hit
crispier,
tots.
a little.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Tots. Yeah.
Yep, I do like that form of them.
Mhm.
Except, and they did fry them fresh because they have 24-hour breakfast, but not a lot of demand for it.
Mm.
And believe it or not, like I've yet to be in a White Castle that was super busy.
I believe it.
The ones where I grew up in Michigan were always busy. But that was like 4 years ago, and I can't admit.
So, like the White Castle's here. I will say every time I've been there, I don't know what it is, but there has been.
Because you go so often.
No, I went. So this is twice recently. I went,
I know.
and both times it was interesting. There was an older veteran with grandkids, like selling the grandkids. I'm like, don't listen to your parents. You're about to have something delicious. This place is a castle. It's like you're like royalty here.
Yeah.
Yes, potato olays are something you find at Taco John's.
Right.
Which is a regional thing.
They're probably
right, I
twice
get
as
that.
thick
They're
as one
kinda
of these.
little
They're
big.
probably about this big each, maybe a little smaller. Potato olays, and they're a little crispier. They're a little
They are,
saltier.
yeah. And these were probably crispier too.
Yeah.
When they came out. But,
These are like when you see hash brown patties, rather than loose hash browns.
Yeah,
they're
you know,
crisp all around.
if you ever go someplace and order hash browns and they come out with something that's like fried like this,
The
or with
bigger.
longer,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's not hash browns.
You think we should use this in a live stream? Save it.
Well, we said it, so let's use it. Oh, let's put that on this.
Okay.
What is on that?
So this,
Yeah.
Not on the
Brian,
frozen thing.
this is forget the frozen things. We're calling it all.
We'll come back to
We'll
it.
get to
We'll
them.
get
I bought this for Brian in Spain.
See, I think that would go with the frozen things too.
Yeah,
We'll
but then
get
go
to
with
it.
this. Yeah.
It'll go in a spoon.
It'll
too.
be sweet.
So this is a
savory.
cookies and milk spread.
You'll have to go get the spoons.
I have a spoon. I think I can salvage.
Yeah.
We'll just all be sharing your germs. So
Now-
why don't you unwrap that
okay. I thought there were more.
and show them?
Now, pop quiz. Pop quiz. Who knows what a treats of pizza is?
I do.
I do.
Chat. Anyone? Because I had those for an ice cream social yesterday at work, and no one except one person knew what that was.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, they did just.
They went away and they came back. It's a Dairy Queen pizza.
I got big spoon.
Yes, he did.
And I told people that it was ice cream. And I said I was getting two kinds, pepperoni and sausage, and they believed that.
Oh.
It actually was M&M and Reese's, but they're very good.
So
They're
in
very
theory,
good. Yeah, Cheryl got it.
you would put this spread on toast.
Or you would just eat it.
Or on an Oreo.
I don't think an Oreo would be the best. You could.
I was just trying to come up with a cookie quickly that.
I
You
think,
want to put it on a Biscoff?
yep, that or a graham cracker even. This would be great in my sugar salad.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie and milk spread.
Now I can't dunk it because it's not soft enough.
That was good. Oh,
And I'm sorry, Danny, I think you said this. Where did you get this?
I think I got that in Spain.
Okay. Man, Spain was profitable for you.
Yeah. Maybe I got it in Amsterdam. I don't know.
But
Wherever.
The chocolate's good and chocolatey.
And
there's the label. You can look on
I
Amazon.
think it's got ground up Oreos in it.
I love the chocolate. I mean, it's all good, but
There's ground up Oreos in that chocolate.
It is not bad with the,
and the chocolate's
potatoes.
thicker than the quote unquote milk part.
This is Oreo spread, and it's amazing.
Mm.
You're putting Oreo spread on chicken.
Mm-hmm. Because sweet and savory.
Sonia, if you ever get the Biscoff cookies, they have the Biscoff spread.
Use this like frosting on a cupcake.
Yeah, cookie butter. Yeah.
Yeah, the cookie butter. I like to put the Biscoff spread, the cookie butter, on the Biscoff cookie.
Yes,
or Biscoff on a Biscoff.
Yep.
That is delicious.
I agree. That's good.
Do you think now this is kind of a glass? It's a glass jar, so I don't know. Maybe heating it up wouldn't be. No.
That doesn't sound like glass.
That's glass.
Okay. Doesn't.
That is glass.
It's hard. You can make your
That's
hair
glass.
plastic, but
That's glass.
okay.
So otherwise, I would be maybe put some in a bowl and nuke it.
That does sound better.
That's glass.
Like, I was gonna
All right.
Don't put that away.
No,
You don't you dare. We do have actual dessert now that we can also put.
Oh yeah. I just spotted that and I was like, I don't know if that'll ever make it onto the podcast, but sure, would that be a treat?
I really want to put that on cupcakes. I don't eat that, but I don't.
Well, you better hope we don't finish the bowl.
I don't have cupcakes. I don't have cupcake sandy. I don't just keep uncooked.
You should just have an emergency stash.
Right? If there were cupcakes in your house, would they last long?
Wait,
I hide things for myself.
from the freezer we still have.
Oh.
We have mint chocolate chip.
This is not
Oreos.
even what he was going for.
No.
He just forgot they were there.
Give me some of this.
Yeah.
Mint chocolate chip ice
These
cream
are-
Oreo,
Oh, sorry.
frozen with cookie dip.
Pardon me while I spread it with my tongue.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, my freezer freezes hard.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But that fixed these.
This helps. It's too hard for me to enjoy.
No. It means like I've never heard those words before in my life.
But
You need a stronger jaw.
yeah. Well, I mean, I shouldn't need a strong jaw to eat cookies.
Oh, here they are.
Yep, there's a top.
A little bit like Dunkaroos at that point.
Okay. Sorry for the diversion. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, well, you keep finding things in there.
Yeah, from this week's podcast, the 3 Pop-Tarts.
Mhm.
Because Pop-Tarts said to enjoy them frozen.
Mm-hmm.
One of the 4 ways.
So,
If you have not watched the video yet, or if you are someone who normally just listens and that episode has not come out yet,
spoiler alert.
no spoilers. I have to watch. There are 4 ways that they suggest eating Pop-Tarts.
Oh, there's
One of
that.
them is frozen.
No, but also you're being spoiled because you'll find out now what types we're going to have next week. Oh, here we go. We'll
That's
start
a
off
broken
with,
one. They both broke.
with the chocolate
I'll spoil it here.
cupcake one. Mine looks like it's back from the dead.
It does kind of look zombie-ish.
It's
It,
missing
um,
so much frosting.
Looks pretty much the same. Because why wouldn't it?
Now these are actually, I mean, they're Pop-Tarts, but they're like snack cake, the chocolate cupcake. So we'll see.
I like it.
Yeah.
It makes the center a little chewy.
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, like, you can eat them frozen. You could also eat them after stepping on them.
Don't you think they're better frozen?
It was one of the 4 ways. Don't get it away.
Sorry.
Cover your ears because I'm going to host. My host is going to
Should we just
show.
leave? We probably should just leave right
Well,
now.
no, we got
I think I'm getting a little sugared out. I will
Yeah.
still taste the rest.
that more
Man.
for us. Have some MAYOCHUP. That'll fix you.
Unless you
Put
lapse
mayo
into
chup
a
on it.
diabetic coma here, I think you're fine.
The cookie butter helps it.
I
Is
think
it
being
called
fro-
cookie butter?
No,
Okay.
I think being frozen helps it too.
it's called cookies and milk.
Yep. Duo
Are you enjoying a Pop-Tart?
Canati.
I'm enjoying the cookies and milk, and the fact that it's on a Pop-Tart is secondary.
The texture is kind of reminding me of the s'more Pop-Tarts.
I know.
All right, let's find out which one we have next here. There's no label on the wrapper.
Oh,
The red, white, and blueberry.
you're gonna have me go Brian here in a minute.
Oh, Sorry.
What did you do in your freezer?
They fell out once.
We can
so
split this.
Oh,
one.
there you go. That would explain it. They froze, then fell out.
They did.
So this is the red, white, and
Blueberry.
blueberry.
The blue center looks worse frozen somehow.
This whole thing does not look good.
They smell good.
I don't think this helps these.
I don't think anything could help these.
Might make these worse.
It made the whole thing chewy.
For a thing that was just bad from the start.
I mean, now it's kind of like it's filled with coagulated blood.
Well, no, it's not quite that bad. It's just
Oh,
not
no,
good.
it is.
I can't believe I fell out with these.
Yeah, you did. I don't remember. Oh, I killed it, I think. So
I killed
good
it
job,
too.
me.
Yeah, we're the same with the Pop-Tarts.
I'm sure I had a good reason.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
While you guys do that, I will
Mhm.
work on the Confetti Cupcake Pop-Tarts.
Not even the milk and cookie spread can save this.
No.
Because it has cold hell in the center.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, these were 4th of July versions, so if you find them like 90% off, still pass.
Yeah, they're just, no. And I'm a Pop-Tart liker, and no.
Cheryl's studio cat is back in the corner praying for us.
Or, you know, she's curled up in her circle bed on the sofa.
But she is very evangelical.
Yeah.
You have to admit that.
She just prays for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
this
this was the
confetti cupcake.
Yeah, vanilla cupcake. Better. Okay. Oh, Pop-Tart. So like toasted and then dip them in milk. That's interesting.
I could see that.
Oh,
Because that helps for the dryness of the pastry part that doesn't have any filling or frosting on it. If you dunk it in milk.
this
This somehow
also.
made it sweeter. Freezing
Remember,
it made it sweeter.
remember I said it tasted like cake batter? Now this feels like having not is it like cake batter, it's like having too much, like grabbing too big of a spoonful, like you meant to have like just a little lick of the spatula and somehow ended up with like a ladle.
No, this is
cake
like
batter in your
no.
face.
No, I think this might be more accurate. It's like cake batter where someone like got drunk and threw paste in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pasty cake. We've had those before.
Let's talk about pasties.
Really? We talk about everything else on here.
Mm.
I mean, some
Again,
Pop-Tarts
cookies.
taste like they've been on the shelf for 10 years, so don't surprise
what-
me.
I found interesting is like certain things that seem to be really sweet, like a Cadbury egg. Freezing it seems to make it less sweet. I mean, it's still sweet
Mm-hmm.
and more tolerable, but for these last two Pop-Tarts, it seemed to make them more sweet and worse.
I think it accentuates the center because it's firmer.
Yeah. Well, in the chocolate one, it seemed to improve.
I think Pop-Tarts have gotten thinner too now. I don't know if it's just the special editions are like that, but I was noticing that they don't seem as
No.
plump as they used to be.
Although I do still like the brown sugar ones. The ones that are almost pure sugar.
And the smaller ones, can't go wrong there.
So the leftover Pop-Tarts I brought to work disappeared.
From this last show?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. There were only a few.
Right. And somebody walked off with one of the can of Pringles. As opposed to just taking some, I went to the kitchen and came back with my water, and it was just gone. I was like, did someone just take the whole can?
I'm putting the Pop-Tart with the cookie spread in my sandwich.
Oh my
You
god.
want to dip that in MAYOCHUP?
Mm-mm. That's unique. I'm gonna recommend
I'm
that.
gonna say that's unique, Brian.
That's
yes.
better than. Well, put it this way.
It's better than the
That tells you how much help that chicken sandwich needed.
Just do what I did. Well, just order chicken. I was gonna say take the chicken out and eat it.
But then you're not Cheetos.
I know.
Or
I know. That's the
Like I
point.
said.
Just order chicken.
White Castle, well, exception of the cookies and milk spread, White Castle won the day.
Yeah.
Who would have seen that coming?
Yeah.
The chicken and waffle
But it
sandwich
was not the
good.
traditional White Castle. It was the
Breakfast.
Yeah.
untraditional
And it wasn't exactly the traditional KFC either.
That's true.
I feel like if we had the dessert biscuits, did we talk about that?
No, we did
No,
not.
we did
So
not.
there is a new Cinnabon biscuit at KFC. They're not out yet, at least not out at the one near the studio here. I think those maybe had a chance of being the winner. Maybe we'll find out sometime.
But you have to like that Cinnabon glaze.
But you got to be here to win.
Well, that too. I'm the F word. Well, I was the F word a while ago, and now I'm sugared out. And it might be nap time.
I'm kind of grossed out, but not really full. I shouldn't eat more.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think I don't want to eat more, but it's not really full.
Watch this, guys. Yeah. Maybe a salad.
I'm not. No,
I'm not even playing.
That helps balance out things.
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
Plus,
I might have a salad.
That was for you just said you were full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just proves salad's not even food.
Mm-hmm.
If you're full and can still eat a salad, it's not food.
Renee, you've never had Cinnabon? Are there Cinnabons near? Airports. Go to an airport. Just for a Cinnabon.
Go to an airport.
Mm-hmm.
If Cinnabons were near her, she'd know because that smell just.
They pump that smell in. That's not even the actual
but
baking.
you walk through the mall and you're just like, ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. That is a meal right there. A full Cinnabon.
Oh yeah, because they're giant.
I brought Brian to it.
They were giant even before giant food was a thing.
That Cheryl said.
Yeah.
Right.
There was
fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
There's a cinnamon bun place here that's an independent one that I brought Brian to because I was astonished he had never been to it, and they put a tub of frosting on the counter.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that's their gimmick. Is that they're great cinnamon buns, and they frost them, but just on the counter, it's literally a tub of frosting and with a spoon in it, and you can take as much as you want. Which I'm surprised we didn't just take it to our table.
I know, we probably should have
done like Amy's office Pringles.
Yes, just take it.
Yeah, Renee, upload your video of going to Sam's Club. I bet there's good stuff in there. Yeah, so anyone watching this, check out Starting Over in Arizona. Check out her channel. She does a vlog type things, and I'm impressed with the editing skills there. Maybe someday we'll do actual videos again, and we don't edit.
We just
live stream.
We live fly by the seat of our pants.
Yeah,
and hopefully don't poop them.
Yeah, so far.
If there was a time it was going to happen today,
we had what 88 weeks.
BK tacos.
We had
I was worried. I was worried with that one.
We have our code word.
Yeah, well, yeah. Excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom and cough. Yeah, or just open y'all.
But just don't do it on my chair.
Yeah, there are already weird stains on your chair, so we'll try not to.
Stains appeared after these guys started coming over.
You know what? Some people. No, I thought it was. I'm the reason chairs get stained.
There could be that too. Oh wait, there is the video that I had a little accident on one of your chairs once.
Did.
Yeah. Look for that one, folks. I'm not going to say more than that.
Well, is that a wrap?
All right.
I have nothing else to say.
Think that's
a first.
I have nothing else to say
I'm
or
gonna
eat.
go curl up and vomit.
I'm just going to.
That's a odd combination.
Yeah, I'm not feeling either one of what you're feeling. I've had sufficient food.
I don't know that it was sufficient. I've had a sufficient amount.
Yeah, there we go. That's a better way of saying it.
I'm not feeling like I've been nutritious.
That's why I want a salad.
Yeah, and I'm not going that far, but yeah, that's what it is. Like when you eat just a tub of ice cream as a meal, and you're like, I don't need to eat anything more, but
yeah, like the most real of that was probably the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
We had chicken. We had the bacon or the waffle and.
That seemed a little fake. The bacon, egg, and cheese seemed the most like.
At least we had an egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an egg.
We probably should have Pepto and should ask Easy for some of his wipes just in case too. You never know when we're gonna need those. But anyway, I think that's all I have.
Yeah. Good.
Thanks for tuning in and
thank you guys.
Saturday afternoon with us being
fun.
Or morning or wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, thank you all so much, everyone. Bless
Whoa.
you, Danny.
That's the beginning of the end of me.
That's how he says goodbye.